everyone, it's Anne. I'm here for a early October Flosstube update. Today is Monday, October 9th, 2017. It's Columbus Day here in the United States. My grandparents' wedding anniversary. They got married on their one morning off, 1932, I think it was. So, yeah, everything here is good. I hope everybody out in Flosstube land is doing well. I am anxious to see some of the Flosstube retreat videos, which I'm sure will be forthcoming. I think I saw Julicious's, that's not easy to say, video just pop up before I started recording. So I hope everybody who went to that Austin retreat had a great time. It was kind of sad that I was not able to go, but stuff is that way. So anyway, things are great here. It is really truly fall. I think the high today is supposed to be 57, which is fantastic. We just finished up Taos Sheep and Wool Festival this past weekend, so that was a lot of fun. It was fun to get out and enjoy the day there and see lots of folks, and it was just a good time. So today I'm going to just talk about some cross-stitchy things. I mostly have works in progress and plans. One little note, I'm not going to be doing a separate Chatelaine Diaries video in the month of October. I have made progress. I've worked on my chatelaine for my rotation already this month, but I don't think there's enough content to really do a totally separate video, so you'll see that in this video. And then in November, once I do that rotation, November's rotation, I will record a separate Chatelaine Diaries video then. I think I will be on to part 2, so I'll have kind of more to share with you guys. So let's kind of just get started. Let's start with the chatelaine. Again, this is the Desert Mandala chatelaine. And I have finished all of the cross stitch. This empty spaces that you see here, and then there's a whole lot of them here. Those are going to be beaded, which I'll do at the very end. I have started the back stitching. So obviously the lightning strike is completely done. I back stitched the little coyote, which was an optional back stitching thing, but I think I like it better that way. I think he stands out better. Back stitched the moon, and I have started back stitching this motif. So I have the flower petals done. There's little cactus thorns that go in these two darker green spaces. So I'll be adding those in. That'll be kind of my first day of work on this when I get to it in November. Really love how this has come out. I think it's interesting how the sort of overall brightness has really kind of darkened down with the addition of these dark green sections. But yeah, loving the colors in this. It's a really fun stitch. I have totally enjoyed every single minute that I've put in on it. So excited to get back to work on it in November. Hard to believe I'm saying that, because after November comes December, and that is the holidays here upon us. So that is where I am on my Desert Mandala chatelaine. Next up, let's talk about the things that I had worked on that last week in September and into the beginning of October. So first up is my Heaven and Earth Star Weaver Story Keep. I know you guys have seen this a million times. Here it is again. And this is where I am on him. I got most of the face done last time that I worked on him, and I'm starting, this is his sleeve, and the very tip of his other hand is right there. That's like one of the fingers sticking up. The bottom of this design is right here. So this is about the halfway point of the page, of this last page. And then I have down to, like I said, just about there. So this is going to come out for the remainder of the month of October after I get my Under the Sea Sal block done, which I'll show you in a minute or two. So really happy with this. I love the detail on his face. I mean, I think even though it's confetti hell, it's totally worth it. Just amazing detail on that. So that is where I am on that project. Next up, let's talk about September was the September Starts stitch along, I guess I'd call it, in the Full Coverage Fanatics group, which actually runs till December 21st. So if you're thinking about starting a full coverage project, you got plenty of time to do it. I'm actually going to be starting a bunch because I want to have full coverage projects that are already started that I can use for the 2018 year of WIPs. Since Melanie has kind of upgraded or changed up the requirements for full coverage to be considered a finish. You don't have to finish the whole project. And Sarah, Stitch and Mommy, I still have not double checked this, but I'm going to say it out loud again in the hopes that it's really true. Page finish, I believe, is what is considered a finish in the Year of WIPs challenge if you're doing full coverage. So I hopefully will have several of those next year. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. This was a restart. This is the Mini Winter's Encounter. Artwork by Laura Prindle and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I had started this during Stitch Mania on a 28 count Monaco and just have come to realize that I really like doing the full coverage pieces on the 25 count, so that's what I switched to. This is going to be the most boring thing ever. You can barely see where I've started. Does that help? Not really. This whole corner is basically white and baby pink. That is it. It is, at least it's fast to stitch, but it is not an exciting stitch. The only good news is because this is a mini, the horse's mane starts right about here. So I'm not that far off and I don't have to do a massive page set to get to this point. I'm basically right here on the artwork. Needleminder is from Denke Designs, from a gift from my friend Lisa in New Zealand. Lisa's Stitching and Such. So that is the start I made on it. That's the first 600 stitches. I know, kind of like as exciting as watching paint dry right there, but stay tuned. It will get exciting soon. Next up, my other start for September was Six of Swords. Also a Heaven and Earth design chart. Artwork by Stephanie Poo Moon Law. Love the colors in this one. This is a much bigger piece. It is a full size, so there's a lot of fabric here. Let me kind of get it organized. Here is where this project is. This is 800 stitches in this guy. Loving those colors, all those kind of like rum raisin and blue gray, purple gray, gray brown, purple brown, loving them. This is another in that series that Lisa sent me of my horse needle minders that I love. So there is that. These will not see any work. I just wanted to get them started. They will not see any work until 2018. I just wanted to get them started so that I have a start on them, since the Year of Whips, you need to have the project actually underway as opposed to starting it during the year. So that is what I have worked on up to this point in October. The newest clue from the Under the Sea Sal came out on Monday night, Tuesday morning, something like that here for me in the United States in Mountain Time. This is clue 10 for October. The Under the Sea Sal with the cute little scuba diver, the treasure chest. So this is the block for October, and I have started it. Not a ton of progress on it, but I have started the treasure chest here, and you can see kind of the body of the scuba diver is started. My plan is to work on this until it's done. Usually it's like a 5 or 6 day stitch for me by the time I get all the back stitching and whatnot done. So yeah, that is where that guy is. Again, I am attempting to stay totally caught up with this one. After this month, there's just the last 2 clues, November, December. So just trying to stay focused and get that done. That's a kind of priority for me. So you'll see that every month till the end of the year, because I would like to have it finished in 2017 and completely done. So that is kind of one of my plans, just going forward for the next few days. However long it takes me to finish that is how long it will take me to finish that. That's what I'll be working on. I did want to share one acquisition with you guys. This was the September Color and Cotton Hand-Dyed Fabric of the Month Club. I get the 28 count Jobelin. And this is the colorway Calm Sky, which is just a great blue. It's showing maybe a little purple. It's a blue, but it has grayish undertones to it. That's probably pretty close. Just a nice sort of non-neutral neutral. I don't have any specific plans for what's going to go on that, but I think there's lots of things that could. It would be great for a summer piece. I think it would show off something with black really well. Could also probably use it for like a winter snow themed piece, because I think the white would really pop off of that. So again, another really great usable color from Angela. So I will, as always, link her information below in case you haven't found her yet and would like to check her shop out. Last but not least, this is kind of a short-term plan. So I'm going to work on the Under the Sea Sal till that's done, however many more days that takes. The rest of the month, with the exception of this coming weekend, which is the 15th, I think, 14th, something like that, is going to be focused on Star Weaver. I'm just going to work on that through the end of the month. But I am going to start a project, another full coverage project this weekend, since I'm home. And sorry, I got distracted. They're saying no rain today, but I'm just watching clouds come in down the mountain on this side that look kind of like rain clouds. Anyway, rabbit trail. Yeah, this weekend I'm going to be starting this Heaven and Earth design because I thought it was perfect for October. This is Which Way, artwork by Molly Harrison. It's the mini version from Heaven and Earth Designs. The Silver Stitcher is stitching this in the no background version. This is just the mini. It does still have the background. Love her. Love all the colors. Just perfect, I think, for the season. This is one I'm going to be working on next year for October and possibly November next year. I'll be doing this again on a 25 count easy guide. Yeah, just gonna start that this weekend. Go crazy, or semi crazy. Anyway, that's my project to work on this weekend, which I think will be fun. Don't have any other plans. I think I've got stuff caught up enough with work that I can have the whole weekend off, which will be nice. Yeah, I think that's about it. Relatively short and sweet today. Just wanted to get you guys caught up with where I am to this point in October. We'll see if I may just upload this by itself. If I do, then I will show you guys where I am on Mini Which Way and the other projects that I've got going closer to the end of the month. Probably after the 25th. I think that's the next time realistically I'll have time to record, but this will hold you guys for the beginning of October anyway. So I hope to see you guys back then. If you're a new viewer, thank you for tuning in. If you are a returning viewer, as always, thank you for spending some time with me. I greatly appreciate all your likes and comments and thumbs ups and interaction on YouTube. You can also find me on Instagram as Little Bird Stitcher, all one word. And I will link to the Full Coverage Fanatics group down below. I think as of today, we're up to about 225 subscribers, which is crazy pants to me. But I am delighted that so many of you want to work on a full coverage piece. I'm really looking forward to 2018. I think it's going to be amazing to see all of the different styles and themes and companies and all of that good work over there. So if you haven't joined and you are interested in full coverage pieces, please pop on over there and check it out. We'd love to have you along. I think that's it today, guys. Pretty short and sweet, 17.5 minutes. I will talk to you guys again later in October. I hope everything is wonderful in the world where you are, and you've got some great stitching time happening. So until I talk to you then, take care. Bye.